Well, that was fast. Um, it's official. The Chicago Bears have officially landed Ben Johnson. The crazy part is that I don't know what to do. Like the Bears made a good choice at head coach. They got their first choice. I don't remember the last time. I mean, because we haven't gotten our first choice head coach since Lovie Smith. This is amazing. I am at a loss for words how happy I am right now, especially with the reports of the flight logs, the flight trackers that were happening this morning. And apparently that's all true because Ben Johnson is officially the Chicago Bears head coach. And as of right now, the Bears are looking at getting defensive coordinator position, and Dennis Allen seems to be the leading candidate, or probably going to be the expected candidate to be in that role. So that's going to be a little bit interesting. I'm going to go in more in depth, but this is my pure reaction on that. Um, I made a short about this as well. If you want to check that out, go by all means. That was like my instant reaction. But this is a great first step. Let's be really honest with ourselves. That's a great, great, great first step. I'm through the roof right now when it comes to this hire because we were in tries with the Raiders, we're in the tries with the competition with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and Tom Brady trying to meddle into trying to get Ben Johnson. Uh, this is amazing. Yeah, Raiders fans. Yeah, listen. Before I get ahead of myself, I'm not gonna say like Raiders fans, whatever. You had hope on that. I think it was pretty bound that Chicago Bears were gonna try to get Ben Johnson. The thing is, it's crazy because the Bears really, after ever since Caleb Williams came into this, they went against everything that they usually do. They fired a head coach in the middle of the season. They fired their offensive coordinator in the middle of the season. They, you know, went for the first overall pick and got Caleb Williams or went away from Justin Fields. And right now, they're going to definitely pay Ben Johnson a load of money to be on this team. And this is going to be the first time that this team is like, okay, we're going to do everything in our power to keep and to make Caleb Williams and this team win a Super Bowl. And listen, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself because right now, this is the first great step. This is like the best timeline starting point right now. And we have to really nail this offseason. We have to nail the draft. And then I need to see this on the field. I need to see what I saw in Detroit for me to fully believe in this team. This is amazing. This is an amazing step. But I need to see more. Like this is a great momentum. Getting Ben Johnson was the best case scenario for the Bears. The best case scenario. And now you just need to capitalize on that. Building the trenches, building this D line, um, getting good free agent prospects to bolster up our depth. That's gonna be what's key. And then Ben Johnson, you have to build this from this team. This is your team now. You have to build this. Work with Ryan Poles to build this. And that's the crazy part. Ryan Poles, even with Ryan Poles being there and the McCaskies, Ben Johnson still chose to sign with us. Like, I genuinely wonder what went down in these conversations. Because for the longest time, I felt that because Brian Poles existed, because the McCaskies existed, that this might not get done. Like, genuinely might not get done. And lo and behold, it's reality right now. Like I'm looking at this right now. Like they're finalizing the deal right now. I feel like it's probably gonna be like a 6 year something insane contract. Like I genuinely, and the thing is, my main point is that Caleb is gonna get better than what we saw this season. We have the dude that will utilize Caleb to his fullest extent. And you know what's kind of funny? Speaking of the Raiders, they fired Tom Telesco thinking I felt like they had a reason for it because they wanted to pair a GM and a head coach together when they hire, but I felt like they really thought they were going to get Ben. I really do. But the Bears swooped in somehow, some way, with the McCaskies being involved. This is amazing, genuinely. But again, not getting ahead of myself. This is an amazing day. Remember to enjoy today, Bears fans. Enjoy today. But this is where the real work starts. This is where the building blocks start. We cannot be overly hyped because we need to see this in action. Genuinely do. Like being absolutely real right now. But yeah. Anyways, that's my instant thoughts. We're gonna probably talk about more on the podcast later this week. But what a day, man. What a day. What a day. And I think soon the Dennis Allen news might be out. But yeah, that's about it for today's video. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate you guys for tuning in. And as always, guys, we'll see you guys in the next one.